Hi, today's video we study how to find the value of a, so where quadratic equation is given and its vertex. So if you look at the question, the quadratic equation y is equal to a times parenthesis x plus 1 and parenthesis x minus 5 has the vertex h comma negative k. I'm sorry, negative 8. Then if you want to start with the vertex, you might get familiar with the form of the vertex of the quadratic equation, which is a times x minus h complex square plus k, but we are given not that form, but the factored out the form. But from there, from the factored out the form, we can expect how the graph looks like. From the fact that x plus 1 is a factor and x minus 5 is another factor, we can identify two x-intercept. Then if a is positive, so we have concave up graph. If a is negative, so we have a concave down graph. So specific graph of this equation should be identified after a is given, but either a is positive or a is negative, there is one thing does not change, which is the line of symmetry. Also, the value of h. So this guy is x is equal to h, but as its name says, the line of symmetry. If you fold the graph of the quadratic function, it will be identically equal to each other, which means this value h should be the middle point of negative 1 and 5. Distance from negative 1 to h, 5 to h must be equal to each other. Then if you imagine the number line, then we have negative 1 and 5. The question here is, what is the middle point? Using the formula of a middle point, we add two values of x and divide by 2. So 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. If we divide by 2, that is 2. So h is equal to 2. In addition to, you can figure out distance from the center to each two endpoint, which is 3. But if you pay attention to our question, our value of h is equal to 2. So this quadratic function has the point 2 comma negative 8, which is the vertex. Then what we're going to do next is we're going to plug it back into the equation. Y is equal to negative 8. Negative 8. Then a is there. Let me plug in x is equal to 2. 2 plus 1, 2 minus 5. Then we will solve for a. So negative 8 on the right hand side, 8 times 3 times negative 3. On the right hand side, if you evaluate it, that is negative 9 times 8. Therefore, if you divide it by negative 9 both sides, a is 8 over 9. So this is the answer for the question. Thank you for the watching.